Hi, good evening, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. If you want to take your seats, please. Okay. Thank you all so much for taking the time to be with us this evening. I'm Christy Fitzpatrick, Chief of Staff and CFO for New College. Tonight, we're going to just do a brief presentation for you all on our campus master plan, which has been posted for several weeks now. I hope you all have had the opportunity to take a look at it, all 224 pages, I think. Hopefully this presentation will address some questions that you may have. And we are actively seeking and taking comment and feedback from you all. You should have received a comment or a QR code. Also, we have comment cards in the back that before you leave today, if you want to fill out any comments or questions that you have on the master plan, that would be greatly appreciated. So this plan is a crucial part of our commitment to our community and for building out our campus for New College and making it a hotspot, for Sarasota. So this kind of how this process tonight is going to go. I'll go through this brief presentation, as I mentioned. Then afterwards, we're going to have a lot of our team members, our VP team, President Corcoran is here to answer any questions that you may have. And we'll do that in the back in the lobby, along with kind of looking at the maps that we have as well. So let's begin. So just to kind of go over a couple of points, our master plan it's just not a vision document. It's also a legally mandated authority document that provides direction for us as we're building construction, receiving financial obligations for housing support in the future. So I just wanted to briefly just showcase too, just as a reminder to everyone of the regulations and the state statutes that we have to follow. State statute also provides us guidance for the 8 required elements that we must follow within the campus master plan. And those are before you, as you can see on the screen here. A lot of the things we also can expand upon within the master plan, and we have done that in here, as you'll see some of the different options that are in there. Okay, I want to also talk about briefly the campus master plan timeline. So it goes back quite a ways, several years actually. So we began this endeavor with community engagement with our challenge. A lot of you guys were maybe involved in the challenge effort that we went through. The New College Challenge started in May 2022 and went through summer 2023, after President Corcoran had started. And that was a great opportunity for us to re-engage with the community, which had not been done for quite a while, to see what are the wants and needs and surrounding areas, what are our students looking for. So we use that as an opportunity and a foundational ground to build the plan before you today. We then held 2 collaborative master planning sessions with the community, which were on December 8th and then January 22nd last year. Those were also opportunities. We had roundtable discussions where we were able, I think one of the events that we had, I think the January one, we ended up having over 200 people attend that event and provide comment. Those were then incorporated again into this plan. And there were subsequent community engagement conversations that were in smaller groups met throughout the time between January and where we are today. So let's look a little bit forward to the next couple of weeks and months. Next week, we're going to be holding our first public hearing on the campus master plan, and that will be in our Sudakoff Conference Center, and invite all of you all to attend. That will be an opportunity for you to express publicly, if you would like to give public comment on the master plan, any comments that you have for us. Subsequent to that, we will incorporate any comments that you have and compile that into the document, make any modifications. We've already gotten a couple that are some wording changes and things like that, which we greatly appreciate. We will incorporate all of those, and then we will start something called a 90-day window, which will allow for agencies across the state, specifically within this region, DEP, DOT, City of Sarasota, County, everyone and anyone, to review the plan again. So review all aspects of it. And that includes yourself. So we will be, again, as we're doing now, receiving comments. I think I've gotten so far 15 different comments from people, which again, we greatly appreciate. Those will be all incorporated within that 90-day window. Shortly then after that, we'll go into our December board meeting. We'll hold a special December board meeting, which then will count as our second public hearing. And that will be our final meeting where then the master plan will be adopted at that point in time. So, okay. So this is the new map that you will see before you within that larger document of the campus master plan update. And I'm going to go through each of the areas that are our west, east, south, and north campuses this evening, and just hit on a couple of highlights for you. So our west campus, you will notice, and it's pointed out in here, and you'll be able to see this if it's a little hard to read. We have, again, the maps in the lobby for you to be able to refer to. The west campus is really, the vision here is to enhance our student services and our students to be able to come over onto the west side and enjoy the west side of the campus. So what we're creating here, this will work, is a quad setup that has residential housing, academic facilities that I think have been planned for quite a while, would be built out in here, student service area, a new dining hall facility. Those are some of the things that would be built out within this space. As most of you all know, we're in a housing crunch right now, in crisis with our student population, where we're busting at the seams and going beyond, what our housing capacity is right now. So the need for building new housing is definitely there, and so that's what we will see on this side of campus. Some additional features over here is we've doing some connectivity and structural setup as well. So we kind of created some more symmetry lines that allow for more ease of access for our patrons and community and clients, which is our students as well, on the campus. So that's what's created as here. We've had to add some additional parking, of course, because we're adding residential. So those are some aspects of the west side of campus. On the east side of campus, this is building out our athletic program. Obviously, we've been very aggressive in building out our athletic program, and we're now up to, I think, almost 18 different sports that we're offering, co-ed and men's and women's. So what we're doing on the east side of campus is building out the opportunity to expand on those programs a little bit more with the baseball field, which we're starting on as well, our softball field, which is in existence, and then building out a couple of other recreational features for our campus. The soccer lacrosse field over here, a gym that would kind of occupy that corner right here, which we envision would be a multi-purpose space as well. And then ample parking that allows, again, we're creating this connectivity line where we would restructure kind of the ease of access for our patrons as well, and opportunity for others, not only that aren't associated with New College, but when you come off, get off the airplane here, you see this amazing, beautiful campus right next door and you want to come and check it out. So we've created some symmetry lines here for that. So on the South Campus, which was the Caples campus, which we are here right now, not much has changed with this, but we're just adding a new facility, which is our boathouse facility here. There's some pictures, I think, within the master plan that you can take a look at as some images of what we have envisioned for that. And then also just creating more programming and building out our academic programs over at the Caples Mansion, and hopefully finishing out that project within the next year. Our North Campus facility, we have the 9 acres that was acquired from Manatee County last year. That is going to be home, we hope, to the Freedom Institute. That would be a larger facility here, and newly added Educational Contemplative Center. That would be, we just received, if you all saw the news recently, received $2.5 million for this facility over here that we'd like to get underway in the next couple of months. So those are the items kind of going over with the plan this evening, and we're happy to, again, take any questions. We're going to do that in more in an informal capacity, just so you can get more of your questions answered if you have anything specifically for, let's say, Mariano Jimenez, which is our athletics director on the athletic side of campus. So if you have any other comments or questions, please email them to campusmasterplan@ncf.edu. And we'll be happy to receive those from you all. And thank you for participating tonight.
Can I ask a question?
We're not going to take questions from here. We'd rather go in the back. That's okay. Okay. Thank you so much.